do not apologize for putting the interests of our country first. We do not apologize for representing ordinary Zimbabwean citizen. We do not apologize for acting in the best interest of Zimbabwe. We are a serious opposition. We've been in the trenches for years. We've got scars to prove it. We were privileged to have a stint in government. We showed that we are as patriotic as the next compatriot, and our record speaks for itself. So we are going to engage our structures. You will see a very active alliance next year, but we're also going to pursue, as Honorable Chamisa said, our diplomatic agenda. We have big meetings lined up in January somewhere in some African countries. We're not going to stop, because that is what is in the best interest of Zimbabwe. And we find it ironic that if visits are to other places, there's no problem. Yeah. If we're going to Beijing, there would have a problem. But yes, we're going to go to Beijing in February. We're going to go to Russia in March, and that's what is in the best interest of our people. Honorable Professor.
Maybe as a follow-up to that, can you elaborate, Mr. Biti, on what you are saying, the measures that have been put in place to ensure that you can elaborate on that?
Just to say there were extra legal measures, but we can make. Thank you.
Yeah, just one sentence. Once you are in the opposition and you go out on a trip, and then the ruling government starts howling and growling, it means that trip is a resounding success.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions and the answers. The question on MT President Tsvangirai, we have answered this question again and again. Our answer will remain the same. Asked last week, asked today, asked next week, it will remain the same. President Tsvangirai is our candidate. We collectively, as 7 members of the alliance, agreed without any equivocation that he is our best foot forward. He is our best foot forward because he is experienced, he is a unifier who unifies us. 3, he has the credentials of a Democrat who has been in the trenches over the years. He has the vision, the personal vision as to where we want to take our country to be from the next government. Whether he is well or unwell is neither here nor there. Only God has the prerogative of granting health, illness or sickness at any given time. None of us as humans have the power to decide who will be unwell tomorrow or unwell next week. We all know, for example, that when President Lungu of Zambia was running in the Zambian, and God granted him the grace to recover, and he is well today. And none of us should seek to stand as if we were God to say this person or that person is unqualified to lead, particularly given the credentials that President Tsvangirai had. Above all, he has defeated ZANU-PF before. And the military, like we said last time, carried out a preemptive coup against this victory in 2008. So we have no qualms at all, none whatsoever, in standing behind his candidacy, because we believe that he is our best candidate with the best opportunity, who unifies us. We have confidence in him to be able to defeat ZANU-PF come July, August next year, when the election must be held. I want to add 1 or 2 points in respect of the first question. There's the hullabaloo about this trip. And yet we are being told daily that there is a new beginning. We are starting a new democratic era in this country without him. One assumes that if there is a new beginning, you will at the very least start by telling the truth. At the very least. And to basically regress to the default mode of lies and more lies about sanctions. It simply tells us that there is no new beginning. All of you listened to Comrade BT, listened to Comrade Chamisa. Most of these things were being streamed live while they were happening in the States. There was a written statement which he spoke from, particularly Comrade BT in his presentation to the Senate. At no point in that statement did he call for sanctions. In fact, the members of Congress, they were critical of our perspective that there are new opportunities today. They were critical that we're saying there are new opportunities. Talk to us, engage with the government to see whether we can take advantage of those new opportunities. To then go hysterical about something which didn't happen, it is very disheartening. When in particular it comes from those who claim that let us give Nangakwa and his team a chance, this is a new beginning, and so forth and so on. So let us be clear, let us at least start by being honest and truthful about what happened. It is the democratic right of every Zimbabwean to be able to engage with the world in terms of our vision of what the solutions to the problems of this country are.
Thank you very much, Prof. Segura, let us Mushala. Wisdom. How is it?
I got two brief questions. The first one, I just wanted to understand whether the MDC alliance considers the President Nangagwa as a legitimate president. Then second, the clarification, Chamba says it was Morgan Tsvangirai who frustrated the transitional government, and Father Mkono later issued a statement that it was actually Tsvangirai who wanted to initiate talks with the Mnangagwa and SNAP. Can we have clarification of really what happened regarding the prospects of the transitional government?
Thank you. Another question? Yes, my sister.
My question is, does the alliance believe that the former government, even after what has taken place, especially with that?
Thank you. Third question? Yes. Should I do it for ENC?
Briefly, what was the outcome of the meeting?
Thank you.
Is there this is the last set of questions we are taking. If someone has a burning question, ask it now or forever hold it.
Yes.
And want some explanation, maybe in the village shown on the explanation on the trip.
In the village show?
Yes. After.
He speaks on the village very well. That's okay.
Okay, comrades, anyone to take any of the questions? Oh,
yes, another question.
Okay, my question is, yesterday Ambassador Mchanga said the president is a man of his words, so he has applied for free and fair elections come 2018, and he's a new guy on the guns this time. Are you going to give him a chance so that he expresses his mind?
Thank you, comrade.
Yes, I'll ask you also, I will just a few words. The first question on President Mnangagwa, we don't doubt that he was appointed in terms of the new constitution, so we've never questioned his legitimacy. The constitution says when the sitting president retires or demises, then the party from whom he came from submit a name to the Speaker. The Constitution does not say that the process has to be democratic. The Constitution simply says the party from whom the old president came submits a name. And we have absolutely no doubt that some people submitted a name. So to that extent, formalism was expected. So we don't question Mnangagwa's right to be there. What we are simply saying is that Mnangagwa, you have not been elected. So let's go to an election with these conditions that we've benchmarked. Let's have a formal political and institutional reform that we don't question that is a legitimate sitting president of the day, because a name was submitted to the Speaker of can I just answer the last question? We are inundated with this clamor for giving people a chance. It's a dominant discourse on the social media. We are giving this government a chance. We are giving this government a chance. But they must also give the people of Zimbabwe a chance. And a chance that goes beyond the rhetoric. And so far, beyond the rhetoric, we are not convinced that their achievement struck Prof. Mube's family while this was actually on the way to the airport. So he ended up being two. We were, however, joined some of the meetings by Comrade Jacob Garifo, the president of Transform Zimbabwe. So that was our trip to the United States, and Honorable Chavisa will go into some of the content, some of the needs about that particular trip. What I've been asked by the Alliance to speak on is the state of our country as it exists today. We think that this is very opportune, considering that the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Emmerson Mnangagwa, will be making a State of the Nation address this afternoon in a joint sitting of Parliament. We think that pursuant to the great celebrations, the great joy, the great exhilaration of the 18th of November 2017, we have somehow become deflated. We have lost the momentum, and we have declambered from the peak of a great expectation that our country was now on a footpath, on a trajectory to an open, democratic, free, just Zimbabwe. We look at the levels of the manner in which our citizens, our people are living, and we know that the dream is being wasted, the dream is being drained, the dream is being hijacked, and the dream is certainly being captured. The hope of our people on the 18th of November 2017 was the hope that with the of Comrade Robert Mugabe, a new Zimbabwe will be ushered in, that real change would actually come into the motherland, and that there will not be a papering over the cracks, and that there will not be cosmetic change in respect of which individual is replaced by another individual. So we as an alliance are concerned by the following. A, the obvious militarization of the Zimbabwean state, the number of serving military men appointed in the cabinet, the complete over as it were by the military. We have nothing per se against the military, but we know that the essence of the rule of law is that of democracy, and democracy is government for the people and by the people. And so the people that are ultimately decisive in our country, citizens, we have the right to choose men and women. We cannot make a transition from a barrack to a public office. So we are concerned about that. We are concerned about it because we are democrats. And because we are democrats, we believe that the citizen should have a right to choose those that he or she will represent. Number two, we are concerned about the clear evidence of closure of political space. We observed, for instance, the excitement around our trip. We have no quarrel with the right of citizens to express their comments. What we take exception to is the deliberate by the state of closure of political space and closure of alternative voices. We believe in democracy. We believe in plurality. Yesterday we fought robbery. Tomorrow we'll fight anyone who wants to sit and steal our right to speak out about things that affect our country. We are citizens of this country. We are patriots of this country, and there's no citizen who is more patriotic than us. So we are concerned about what we see as clear signs of trying to resuscitate the one-party mantra, the one-party state mantra in our body politic. And I've been asked to be very loud and clear on this point, and I hope I'm very loud and clear on this point. The third issue that concerns us is the failure by the new authorities to address the clear signs of economic decay in our country. We are particularly incensed by the cost of living, the rise in the cost of living. The budget presented by the Minister of Finance on the 7th of December 2017 predicts that annualized inflation in 2018 will be 3%. But all of us who are being abused by prices in shop know that that figure is a joke. The price of basic commodities have just shot up, particularly since the 23rd of November 2017. How is it that one can buy a 1.5 kilogram of chicken at $14.50 in a packet? How is it that one can buy 1 kilogram of beef at $11.50 a kilogram? How is it that a packet of Matemba, and many of our people are surviving on Matemba, can cost $18.50? So clearly that something is not right in the state of the state. Something is not right in this country. Not only that, citizens can't draw their money from the banks right now as we speak. So this is something that greatly concerns us. We have always argued that there has to be genuine, sustainable economic reform. Only 2 weeks ago, we spoke on our own options as an alliance, and we spoke about the way forward. In the statement that we are going to distribute, you will see some of the measures that we propose. So I want to conclude by saying that we as the alliance restate the point that the country needs genuine political and economic reform. That we need a roadmap to legitimacy. That roadmap must be anchored on certain clear benchmarks. The first benchmark is adherence to constitutionalism, to the rule of law, and the complete demilitarization of the state of Zimbabwe. We will not, and we welcome the statement that Operation Legas is ended, but we would like to see it ending on the streets, because we know that there are roadblocks still being manned by the military today as we speak. So let's return back to normal civilian rule. Let's return back to normal civilian order that abides by constitutionalism, that abides by the rule of law. We spent 3 years writing a constitution, if not more. That constitution was adopted by more than 3 million people in a referendum held in March of 2018. Let's abide by that constitution. Number two, we would like to see genuine, credible electoral reforms that will lead to an uncontested, free and fair election. And among the things we propose are the following. Number one, the creation of a brand new BVR voters roll, in respect of which all political parties sign to. We have to agree that this is the genuine, legitimate voters roll for the country. And on this one, we take note that even for 2013, we don't have, less than 6 months of the next election, we still do not have the voters of the 2018 general election.